mistaken tree. It was a dull winter day on Tasmania. A thick mist fog was swirling round, shrouding everything in a blanket and making the engines touch and shiver. River and bird were creeping along the lanes, trying to sail away. "Hey, River," shouted Bird. "What's that over there?" The diesels crept quickly towards a large shape roaming through the fog. "It's an old train, Bird," said Herbert. "It must have been in the city for at least many years. What shall we do about it? We can't leave it alone. We'd better take it," said Bert thoughtfully. They hopped the train, tore some buses and went to tell Diesel. I said to them, "No, take it to the scrapyard. Well, he fetches the train." At this time, it was quite late. Diesel went to find the breakdown train. You mean, darkness had fallen, and the fog was even thicker. Topper, the train engine, was feeling tired and fed up, and couldn't find his way in the fog. In the end, he decided to stay where he was. It was no loss him trying to find his way to the Greendale Railway in this fog. He settled down to sleep. Ever and Bert came back, looked onto the train. "Better, I'll take the train off first." Off they went. They put the train in the shading of the scrapyard. Next morning, Topper was most surprised to wake up and discover he was in the forest scrapyards. He thought he had a dream last night. "But it never happened," he murmured, looking round and feeling bewildered. Luckily, he had steam and got out of the shading and went on another safe one. The fog had lifted, and by mid-morning, Herbert and Bertie came to the scrapyards. Red-nosed. They made a dreadful mistake. "Oh, sorry, Trooper. We thought you were the old tree. Well, it was not. This happened, and it wasn't a dream." Diesel came with pressure and the head controller. "Sorry, sir, We didn't have this, it was proper. Oh, thank goodness you didn't skip in sickness at control. We need him with us. Thank goodness, Ned, said Percy. Okay, rubber the knees. We were all rather the bank shore. There was thinking for the G. But it didn't, said Percy. Last night, it got lost in the fog, fell asleep, and woke up in her. Turp and the diesels went home. Ned, they were good. They didn't lose each other. It would be certain if the bank would run, said Turp. But it's not. When they got to the safe city, the next night of and let's see of the being Cassandra's box. But what told we go before the starter? Tick-tock, get straight. You look at the cock. Come on. Ah, look what we have here. It's the rocket cock. Still live as intended at T. Now the long hand is pointing straight upward. It's something o'clock. And the short hand is pointing to the nail. It's 9 o'clock. Now let's have a look what's behind it. But let's start the countdown first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, blast off. Stop being cheeky, navigator. It's no bag of papers to make plans. And it's podcast. Another digital listener. And another bottom cassette. Oh yes, I remember. Now the two digital lit ones are broken. I was disappointed. Anyway, now to this next order. Peterson and the picture trouble. Chocolate turned at last, and the handle went away. Now for instance, the kids were busy, but they didn't have time to miss it. His cats had been busy too, singing chairs and buses beside the railway, so that the passengers could see the blow. Each evening, Master took some checks up the knee, and carried away as many cuttings as he could. But he could manage only the 4 to 10. As fast as he moved the cuttings, more took their place. It was Peterson's turn to take the morning train. The coaches were full, but the rails were dry, and Peterson didn't mind the extra road. He puffed Huxley along until, just beyond the tunnel, he found it in the night a high wind had blown the hedge cuttings across the rails. He stopped, and his driver and fireman got down. "I'll never get through that lot," he exclaimed the fireman. "Paul," scoffed Peterson. "Only little branches, nothing to it. You simply toss them aside." "If it's your own way, then," said his driver. "If we stop to clear the proper, we should have the edges, and some of the passengers might miss that train at the bottom station." Peterson puffed Bethler on. He went carefully at first, then the branches slid aside easily. Then came a stretch where the cuttings were burned. Peterson began to regret his boasting. Not only were the bones pictured, but they caught each other, and the boxes stayed firmly apart. Ouch! Exclaimed Peterson suddenly, and stopped. It can't move, he complained. The fireman knocked. It's no good, he said at last. You've got bundles caught in your banker, and steam can't get into your cylinders. We shall have to cut you out. Peterson shuddered. He shut his ears and prepared for the worst. The fireman put on thick gloves, then well, he tried to carry what he called the gentleman to ask the God if he had a nerve. Some of the passengers had nerves too, and came to help, but even then the job took longer than expected, and then the time Peterson was there was no hope of getting the passengers on the neck and back before James's train left. Peterson stood apologized to the passengers, but they said they didn't mind. He enjoyed the adventure, he laughed. They tried the telephone as didn't come further. On the way home, they passed Rasta Pony, a long chain of trucks. Rasta worked hard and every afternoon the lanes closer changed to run longer. Peterson's friend felt uncomfortable for several days. The others laughed and teased him. Take a snow plow next time, he suggested, and they kept asking if he had a sharp knife in his car. At last Scarlet told them to stop. In the end, they can't think what all the fuss is for, remarked Duncan simply. They were only little branches after all, nothing to get fixed eventually. Hot special. During the summer, a party of scouts set up tents in the field beside the lane. They bustled about arranging things, but they never taught this little wave taught the engines as they passed. They've come from the annual camp, explained Duncan Strader. It's a sort of holiday for them. Anita has been to since the fall, and he says that the boys can work on the railway for us. Sounds like a thunder sort of holiday to her, said Duncan doubtfully. Lots of people come to it, continued the jailer. The telephone railway, where Sir Henry is gone, has most of its work done like that. The scouts are going to help us. You all know, that place near the top station where the ditches are there, and we have to be careful when it's wet. And the scouts are going to put the gate for us. Engines were pleased, because they didn't make having to slow down there in wet, frosty weather. It was anything but faster and pleasant. Each day the sun shone, and it became hotter and hotter. Too hot even for the holiday makers to lay on the beach. If the chain was full, the scouts were hot too. They rested fitfully as the chains passed, and the cheerful waves of us became milder as the week wore on. On the fatal day that came, Duncan toiled up the hill with the last tree. He was looking for the top of rest under the chairs at the top station. As Duncan knocked the pitch where the skunks were working, he whistled to warn them he was coming. Excuse me, please. He saw the figure crossing the lane in front of the train, waving to make him stop. Duncan gave the put a hand on the bed. Sit down, Duncan, he moaned. It looks as if the skunks need and wants us to stop or something. Duncan drawn gently toward the halt, and the needler came down top the stepping of his car. Is anything wrong? The driver asked anxiously. Not said the paid the needler, but in the feet that made there, unless the boys had a cheat. Can you drop off some pop or something when you're next past, please? No problem, replied the driver. I'll sit with the fisherman later. When we reach the top station. But when they got there, the driver came back from the refreshment room with a long face. Not a bottle top your head, he moaned at Duncan. There's the ones, there's thirsty, there's those boys. So now what? Duncan didn't know. He thought so far he'd begun to feel thirsty himself. And suddenly an aide came talking. Isn't there a shop near the station, babe? The lady said. Perhaps a neighbor there. Of course, interrupted the baby excitedly. Beneath the coach's her, where Duncan takes something for the boys. We can just get back there before the train is due to leave. But we must have it. Well, the station master telephoned to warn the shop later. Duncan set off. The shop later met them at the station. Even much mischief, she said. Let the ladies wake him for what there is. A little later, the skunks were whistling. Duncan puffed into sight. He stopped beside them and his driver handed down the drinks. The skunks started. Not me, he told them. It was Duncan said her. So they tried again and thanked Duncan instead. Well, it was nothing, he said modestly. You're helping us. It's holding us where we should help you. Good day to you all, gentlemen. Good day to you, then, Duncan. The handler comes home. The handler was given a great welcome when he returned. It was Tom late for the workmen to unload him that night. So the engines asked if his truck could the top where he could tell them about his adventures. A real prince and princess came, said the handler told them kindly. They rode in a special chain. David said they were given some books about us. There's someone called the Thin Clergyman, but I didn't really understand that. Well, they thought, said Jock. He and the Thin Clergyman were the ones who found me. And they put me in a box too. Peter soon was impressed. Did you pull the princess chain? He asked the handle. No, replied Handle. There was a spare engine. It paired with me, and they got short. airport a special wedding chamber, we had to bring the coach's milk for the burner in the morning. Had never been out at that time of day before. Peter said to Sir Henry that his tongue with the burners. Sir Henry laughed. I don't know. I know what you mean, he said. Then the bench a big notepad just before they came away. It was a wet day and they didn't want to go out. But Jacob said it must. When we set off, luckily, the train wasn't very far. So we got on all right. Even though it was raining. Then we stopped at the station. Sir Henry paused dramatically. Go on, said Peterson. Go on, tell us more. Just beyond the station, said Lieutenant Swindle, there was a steep bit and a curve. It was wet, so naturally it was concentrating on getting up the hill. Of course, agreed Nesbitt. As we came round the bend, it so suddenly seemed to jump onto me. It tried to stop with claws, but my wheels slipped on the wet rails, and I ran smack into the chair. It hurt, I can tell you. Ow. It must have done, and Keith chalk. The rather synthetic murmurs on the others. It sure didn't actually hit me in the air, explained Swindle, but Jacob and Freeman made a great fuss about it next morning. They put a bandage on my father and a big patch over one ear. Everyone laughed, and she did not make a baby. Then they called a special chain at something they called the AJM. Even wrote a piece about it in the magazine. Sir Henry said it. Oh, it was great, then he said. Did you send me twin to the fin asked Scarver? He was in another part of the shirt. Yes, it did. The page said no. The upper engine's true, but if he's on the men and he'll get back with works on, he's lucky he's got another railway. Sandal closed his eyes remembering. All the same he better it's got to be true. Jock smiled in the darkness. I didn't know what's on the key. The railway service number 30, modeled by Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas Purser and the Code. Thomas the Tank Engine's broad paint sparkled in the sunshine. She puffed her thread along his branch name with ever and curvature. Broad is the only proper colour of an engine, he posted on the other engines. Oh, I don't know. Isn't it McBrown paint? Said Cooper. It's always been green. I wouldn't want to put any other colour either. said Purser. The law is the only kind for the land useful engine. If the button knows that, sputtered Thomas. Purser said, "Well, he just grinned at Topper and meat." Each day, Purser brings a truck full of coal from the junction. For the coal merchants at Farquhar. Next morning, Thomas was resting when Purser made. "Be careful in the seating, Purser," warned Thomas as Purser passed the trucks along the name seating. "These trucks aren't gonna say they..." But he got no further. As one of the coal trucks passed Thomas, the catch on its stall burst open. With a rumble and a crash, another lots of coal poured out and piled up round Thomas's wheels. A thick cloud of coal dust rose all around him. Sputtered Thomas. "Help! I'm choking! Get me out!" Purser looked worried. But as the dust settled, he looked at Thomas and began to laugh. Thomas's smart brow paint was black from smoke box to bunker. Sort of chuckled Purser. "You don't look red and Russell now. You should see yourself. You look red and disgraceful." "I'm not disgraceful," choked Thomas obviously. "You did it on purpose, Purser. Now stop your stupid giggling and get me out." But it was some time before Purser could help. The coal bunker stood beside the buffers, which Thomas had said they were unsafe. It was only when the coal was shoveled into the bunker that Thomas cut them off. Poor Thomas was filthy. "You're not fit to be seen," grumbled the cleaners. It took so long for them to clean Thomas that he wasn't in time his next train, and Topper had to take under and cover her with her letter. The cleaners were tired and dirty when they finished. Thomas was grumpy in the ship midnight. Topper thought it a great joke, but Purser was annoyed with Thomas for thinking that he'd made his paint black on purpose. "I'd have thought it," Purser remarked. "Inside the random useful blow engine made Thomas becoming a disgrace to the Fed Controllers Railway." "Your way, Purser," replied Thomas Custer. "One day you'll laugh on the other side of your smoke box." "Oh," said John Purser. "They wouldn't have missed all that fancy anything." The fjord went on as time went on. Thomas thought Purser could dusted him deliberately, and Purser was cross with Thomas for thinking so. 12 days later, Thomas was at the platform when Purser brought his trucks from the junction. Purser arranged them and ran into the siding of a jig before Thomas's train left. The water column stood at the end of the siding with the phone trip buffers. As Purser tried to stop, he heard a cracking sound, and to his horror, he found that he couldn't. The buffers didn't stop him either. "Oh, help! Ouch!" wailed Purser. coal fell everywhere, and when the dust had settled, Percy had disappeared beneath a big black cloak. Thomas watched from the platform as the car stayed away. The signal arm dropped, and Thomas laughed off, laughing as he went. Percy was furious. He spent the rest of the day wondering how to pay Thomas out. The runaway. Percy was so mended that one morning Thomas was feeling ill. The second service sent him to the big station to see if they could make him better there. It was all lost. It must take out all the works. The second service told him. Then he went to sit back. There once saw the grown-up person told her where Thomas is there. He said, Donald and Douglas will do our work until Thomas comes back. Doug was the native. He knew Percy already, but it wasn't long before he had made friends with Toper, Tebbit and Bertie. Percy, although still cross with Thomas, was glad to have someone now to talk to. Even Ella and Kirby were impressed. Such nice men, they told each other. It is a pleasure to go out with him. The son made Doug welcome, and he laughed when they told him how Thomas once left a guard for him at the junction by mistake. When Thomas came back, Ella and Kirby told him how well Doug had perished. Though Thomas was jealous at first, he was so pleased to be home that he soon forgot it. But he didn't forget his fur with the coal. Percy was careful to keep out of his way. The works had left Thomas's handbag with a stiff. It made his big seem as if they were on, but in fact they weren't. His Jacob had fairly soon learned to be extra careful. But one day, Thomas's Phelan was ill, and a relief man took his place. At the junction, Thomas ran round Ella and Kirby. While his Jacob checked it to the station master on the platform, the Phelan fastened the captain. The Phelan had told him about Thomas's bag, but unluckily he had forgotten. When he had finished with the captain, he joined the driver and station master on the platform. Thomas Smith. In the distance, Himmler had heard. No, thought Thomas. At that moment, Thomas felt his wheels begin to move. He tried to stop, but he couldn't without his Jacob and Phelan. He tried to whistle a warning, but he couldn't overtake her. The guard shouted from the platform, but that did no good. The guard, Jacob and the Phelan were all standing, and the passengers left on the platform staring. Thomas, Ella, and Kirby gave the speed out of the station. The empty coaches ceaselessly rounded the curve, but Thomas, with plenty of steam, kept on going. The signalman at the junction saw loudly what had happened, and sent a message along the lane. We expected the pair to stop the runaway at the station of the airfield. The helicopter stalled, in case of an emergency. Thomas is still growing much too fast. Quickly, Inspector cleaned the bulb purple, and they took off. It must get back in time. It must, he wagged his sister. But old Thomas is taking. It need to stop. It need to stop. He patted her head. Heather and Carver turned back as they went uphill. As they got in the station, Thomas saw Harold and the inspector ran towards the platform where he stood waiting. This time, Thomas entered the station slowly, enough for the inspector to act. Running beside the train, he jumped this moment, jumped and scrambled into Thomas's cab. He put the brake hard on. With the serving knees, Thomas stopped. Inspector mopped his frown. In a mount, rather than Thomas agreed with him. Better late than never. Workmen remending a viaduct on the main line. The arches needed strengthening, but the threat controller didn't want to close the railway while work was done, and so the pass took a long time. The engines had to take great care when crossing the viaduct, and the delay often made them late. At the junction, Thomas was crossed. "Time's time," he grumbled. "Why should they keep my passengers waiting, while Henry and James dawdle all about all day on viaducts?" "Don't blame me," snorted Henry one day. "If we happened to cross the viaduct, it would collapse. I didn't know there was no passengers at all. What was you doing, eh? Run the trains on time for one thing," retorted Thomas, and having away before Henry could answer. At the top station, Bertie was tailed toward the rail, just after Thomas. His passengers soon found that instead of going straight from Bertie to that train, they were having to wait until Thomas arrived. "Late again," Bertie remarked one day. Thomas panted rather in. 10 minutes after tea. "I thought your cook could fast, Thomas. It's time you had another race. Her bacon, her cook beat you." Thomas went broader than ever, lit up steam lantern. "Rubbish," he hissed thusly. "He'd still beat you on the day. It's those main line engines. They dip at the back on the viaduct and then blame the set controller. The set controller's workmen they will blame. It's just an excuse for laziness, if you'll ask me." One day, James is later than ever at the junction. "Father Thomas," he puffed as he came breathlessly on the platform. "I was hurt up at the station, the big one, and the viaduct made it worse. It's lucky for you I'm a guaranteed connection," snorted Thomas. He puffed impatiently away, leaving James at a loss for words. Whistled Thomas at every station. "Didn't get conductors." The passengers did their best, but Thomas soon found that he couldn't save much time. As he left the tunnel, Thomas thought he saw a flash of red on the road beside me. It's not sleep better, he said to himself. But Bertha should have got to Farquhar ages ago. It was Bertha. Thomas stopped close. Bert, as he called. What's the matter? He asked. I feel dreadful, moaned Bertha. All upset and sad. And David says he can't make me better. Thank goodness you're late. Can you take my passengers, please? I'll never get home otherwise. Of course, agreed Thomas. Thankfully, the passengers came in earlier than credible, and after promising Bertha that he would send for help. From the next station, Thomas set off again. Already he was feeling much rougher. All the passengers reached home safely, and when Bertha was better, he came to thank Thomas. I'm sorry that she's not being late, he said. That's all right, said Thomas. I'm glad I was able to help. Perhaps being late isn't such a bad thing after all. Detected. One evening, Percy was reading into school tracks from the harbour. He was tired of his quarrel with Thomas and wanted to be friends again. He had enjoyed a good day and was feeling extra pleased with himself. He was so busy thinking how he would tell Thomas and Toby about his expert handling with the trucks that he forgot to keep a good lookout. Suddenly he saw a broken branch hanging over the lane, straight in front of him. Oh, Percy. He tried to stop at his basement and told him. Ow! He exclaimed a moment later. The branch hit his smoke box, broke away and crashed to the ground. Ow! It hurt. Percy was more startled than hurt, but his front was still sore. When he reached the shed, "It's your own fault," said Thomason sympathetically. "You should keep a better lookout. There's no patience of yours." Father taunted Percy hotly. He forgot his goodness and notion and talked to Toby for the rest of the evening. Percy didn't speak to Thomas the next day either. "I say, Toby," he suddenly said that evening. What's it say?" "Don't know." Toby pondered. "It's when rain comes on a hole in your car, then Simon hasn't got time to mend it," he decided at last. "It's silly," objected Percy. "You had a bar on the platform called a spin one this afternoon. I'm sure he couldn't have come rather hole and made care," he said earnestly. Thomas's tale had been ignored. "That's different," he said, interrupted nothing. The barman just thought his friend was being a coward or silly or a borrow spot. Percy thought about this. "So if," he was suggested reflectively, if you'll stop me from doing something nice, jump into Thomas, no longer to Percy, answered Thomas Custer. Now, go to sleep like a sensible engine and stop talking nonsense. Percy was offended. Instead of going to sleep, he became even more determined to pay Thomas out. Next day, Henry's train was late at the junction. When Thomas returned along the river, he was trying to make up the lost train. Suddenly there was a loud bang, and something hard hit the bottom of his left hand, water tank. "Ouch!" exclaimed Thomas and stopped. As he did so, he felt water splashing curved against his wheels. "One of your safe rods is broken," said his driver. "It must have. It swung up and punctured your tank. You'll have to get help." "Your kids, it's the rain. I'm glad I'm not sitting out now today." The fog where Percy was hunting. The station master came out. "These first tracks, Percy," he said. "Thomas has got a hole in his water tank. There's water dripping everywhere, and he can't get home on his own." Percy was still across with Thomas. "Oh, he said. "Thomas called me Jed. Let him drop them where he stayed now, and get them and drip himself." "But what about Herbert and Kirby and the passengers?" demanded Percy. "Don't they deserve to stay until they talk?" Percy was somber at once. "I forgot them," he said. "We must rescue them before they, in case they get turned into Drip's tall." He hurried away. He found Thomas near the river. Everyone was glad to see him, and the passengers thanked him for coming. "It's harder, nervous road," said Thomas. As Percy looked in back, Thomas said, "I think of me turned it into a bigger trip than we expected, didn't it? Can we be friends again, please?" Percy must have made it to the curb. The railway service number 31, Gordon the high-speed engine. High-speed Gordon. Donald was excited. "The diesels and young works," he announced, "say that on the other railway there are things called high-speed trains. They have a diesel engine at each end and can go at 120 miles an hour." Gordon snorted. "An engine at each end?" he said scornfully. "There's only one of them. But I bet I can go as fast as those smelly boxes on wheels. Probably faster," he added. The others said nothing. They'd heard Gordon's boasting before. Gordon was still baking the next morning. "Speed's nothing, Tommy," he said. "We're one of my Doncaster cousins went to 126 miles an hour. All through these diesels have been auto. Just your wait and see. He puffed quickly towards the station. Gordon nodded for express. Though James Henry of Bear heard if Gordon was ill all the way. Then the visitors came to see if it controlled his railway. They often lost expressway. It was lost in the fall and heavy. That had been faster than need, and now the weather was wet and sleety. Sleet settled on the rails, making an earthy film across the surface. The carriages of the express stood under the cover of the station roof, but when Gordon was coupled to them, his cabin fountains at the stand-on sea. He grew colder and colder as he waited for the gun to blow his whistle and wave his green flag. Come on, he shivered impatiently. Let's get started. At last, Gordon heard no whistle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He shouted as he tried to pull quickly away, but his wheels slipped on the ice rails. A sudden movement made water in his body surge forward, and Gordon's lever could not shut off steam. Gordon walked the yard and slithered to the standstill, held back by the heavy chain. His wheels spun flawlessly, but neither Gordon nor his chains budged an inch. Help! Help! Wailed Gordon desperately, but nobody caught. His wheels spun until his rods ached, but he could do nothing to stop them. His jacket made every chicken yawn. The inspector came and chased some more, but it was all gone. The head controller came to see what the fuss was about. He said several things to Gordon, but Gordon was making so much noise that he couldn't help him. Sparks shouted from the rails that Gordon's wheels went on spinning. It was a quarter of an hour before Gordon had lost up all the steam, but just pressing on the jacket to close the regulator. And with a deep sigh of relief, Gordon felt his wheels stop turning. The silence was amazing. Donald came to take Gordon to the shed, and Henry came to pull the express. When the train had gone, workmen had to return and place the rails where Gordon had been standing because his spinning wheels had worn deep grooves in them. The shed was empty. Donald Tipster remembered another job and left Gordon on his own. But that night, Gordon had no Mr. phone close by. They told her how Gordon went on a spin today. That was a great chuckle. Gordon seethed in silence. His speed engines all out of well. A whisper went on that Gordon ought to know by now that he's supposed to move his chain too. Gordon snorted disgustedly. The livid gas the whisperer subsided into silence. Spoke steam. Gordon was feeling stuffed up. It's the curve, Gordon, explained the spearman. It's clogging up your jaws. Something awful. But we'll have to make do with it, when there's nothing else. We're not of the Godspeeds, Gordon, suggested Henrik, thinking of the tame when he had punished some boys for dropping stones on him. That will clean up short. The paid Gordon dignity. He didn't need your sneeze. Is he to remember? The next day, Gordon was nervous as he backed on talking express. At least the sun slipped today, he thought, but he'd suppose they'll laugh at me again if he'd hoped he came. He needn't have bothered. But the train, near the train he reached the junction. He was running eastward, and as he approached Edward Station, Gordon's feeling began to make up the path. Let's get a good run at the hill, where your steed to Dorset, he said. It will just this low grade code. At the station, a party of wedding guests, all in their best clothes, were standing on the platform as Gordon swashed forward, running hard for the hill. Smoke from the yonder made fair streamed from his funnel. He disappeared into the distance and left a black smoke screen settling over the station. It covered everything, wedding guests and all in a coat of sodden smash. Waves to Gordon became shaking fists, and the wedding party hurried into it from the station master's office. At the end of the lane, an inspector came to Sir Gordon. His message from the Fed controller was short, but not sweet. It's not fair, Gordon complained to Wilco. How could air have that smoke? It's not their fault. The crew's dirty. Never mind, said Wilco encouragingly. Why won't they be? If they got upset at the time someone called them a smeller, and how such gone for the garden, McDavid says, but not for no crews, muttered Gordon. Gordon was extra careful on the way home, but it wasn't his luck a day. The Fed controller broke an agenda to the other railway, told apologies to the people at Edward Station. He'd done his best and was waiting for another train when Gordon came there. The express thundered for a cloud of something flew from it and landed on the Fed controller's your top hat. When Gordon reached the big station, where there's another message waiting for him. The Fed controller says, announced Inspector, that Gordon brought ashes on his top hat as he passed Edward Station. Gordon was horrified. Please! He exclaimed indignantly. It did not! It was being extra careful! It's what the Fed controller can't relate, but in Gordon's feeling, They can't help it, said the inspector. That's what he says. So, now the truth. You will speak to Gordon when he gets home. Gordon went swiftly back to the shed. Davis said, Davis says that the controller's coming home tomorrow, said James Winnicott. Gordon grumbled. He wasn't anxious to sit with the controller. It must all know today, he said to himself as he waited to start business. But God run today made her. If the controller knows about it, things did not begin well. Both things told the last minute passenger made when they'd started, which meant that Gordon missed his path at the junction and was delayed that's all. But with a clear run after that, they first thought Edward Station probably spilled a trip. They were halfway up the hill when there was a clatter beneath Gordon's car. Suddenly, he felt a blast of cold air in his middle, as if there were the gap between his boiler and his car. He gasped, "What's happening?" "What's happened?" The ferryman looked at his fare. There was a gaping hole in the middle where the third bars had collapsed, and a large part of the fare had disappeared. "You've lost part of your fare, Gordon," the ferryman explained. What a place to drop it. Already, Gordon's feeling weaker. But that's thought there. His steam pressure and speed fell quicker. But he's driven know what to do. Find the biggest piece of coal you can and put it across the hole, he told the ferryman. That will stop some of the coal. Cold air from getting in. Won't be able to steam better, but harder or the hill will beat us. The ferryman hovered. A large lump of coal lay near the front of the tender. Quickly, he moved it into place with a shovel and a long steel bar. Gordon felt better once. "Now build the thread gently around the edges," said the driver. As fast as the ferryman did so, the driver adjusted Gordon's controls to make the best use of the steam. "Wait, Gordon," he said when the ferryman had finished. "Now shut you know." Gordon tried his hardest, but it was tough going. "He must over it. He must over it," he told himself as he pounded up the hill. He stuck her once before and was determined not to fail again. But Gordon was getting a bit breathless. "He will over it. He will over it," he panted. But he was careful not to punch so loudly in case he blew away what was left of his fare. He shut his eyes and struggled on. At last, Gordon felt that the snow was easier to clean. Cautiously, he opened one eye. Yes, he was near at the top. "I've done it! I've done it!" he gasped triumphantly. The ferryman mopped his brow. "That was splendid, Gordon," he said. "No one deserves this." The signalman turned him into the gobsnob and telephoned the works of a pilot engine to put the pad. While they waited, the passengers got out and told Gordon what a useful engine he was. Broco was at the works to help, and the top engines finished their journey without further door of the trouble. At the end of the lane, the fat controller was waiting for him. To Gordon's surprise, he was smiling. "Thank you, Broco," he said, "and thank you, Gordon, for the splendid effort in teasing your work today. Though certain other things need much, but just when the whistle blew and the fat controller looked inhabit of his carriage." Once again, Gordon was left in suspense. Gordon proves his point. One day, Gordon reached a big station on the mainland to find the platform crowded. "It's a rail topper," explained his driver, "moving along the coastline to Canada, I think." The station master came up. "Can you help me?" asked. "These rail topper people are stuck because the chain has failed. Could Gordon take them in his chain, please?" Gordon straightened off. "You'll have to hold him back there, Gordon," he said. "But you'll need the fed controller's permission. And what about our return journey?" The fed controller agreed at once, and then the station master even said, "What can your substitute for Gordon's Express?" he asked. "There's a high-speed train that came yesterday," he suggested. "It's only got one powered car working, but it should keep the fed controllers timing." Philippa should have picked the shot, and Ella were delayed to stand in for Gordon. Pip's calling system was faulty, making her hot and bothered, but Herbert didn't mind holding all the work. They left St. Anna to visit the fed controller's railway. James followed in a little later, where the stopping train was surprised when the signalman at the station beyond the works came up. "It has speed diesel failed," he said. "Go gently until you reached it. Push it to the next knob, and then go round in front to palm it home." "Oh," remarked James, "but what about express passengers? They won't want to make hard stops." "Talk back," said the signalman. "Better that way than your people missing our stations." James found the fatal train about 12 miles along. James found the fatal train about 12 miles in front. He pushed it into the next station, and then got rid of the pole. It's harder, you can't help the politics of it. Always in front. "But we are special mid-weight coaches." "That's lucky," said James, who was already feeling tough. But he found it easier than he expected. Once the train was moving, the coaches followed This thought the passengers, if they wondered about the extra stops, they didn't compare. The second movement is sharper than nature, said James. That's all right, James, said the second movement in peacemaker. Y'all saved an awkward situation. Now please make Trip another welcome in the ship, where they arrange the journey crew. The outward engines were cleared at first, but they soon found the diesel springer, and before long they were all laughing together. Gordon's glad Gordon was away. He thought, so easier had said something to upset them. Gordon came home next day. The second soldier forgave him for his spokespeed and said that he was sorry for thinking it spoiled his top hat. It being Gordon's fault. It had, he explained, been a strawberry empty and ashtray from a carpet window. Now Gordon continued. Well, rather incarnation, he buckled a high-speed chain. This has failed, and it wants you all to take a passengers home. He paused and smiled, told them how many talk each day. He's certainly well, promised Gordon. Right, said Gordon's taker, as he looked towards the tea. Today, Gordon Midnight, you can have the run of your name. He did talk. Douglas was waiting to pump at the midnight pool when Gordon passed. This was Gordon Tanker, and with a swish and a roar, he was gone. Pip and Linda watched, and Mrs. Smith. Douglas laughed. He said to himself, young Gordon's a high-speed engine, but it's not postponing the high-speed chain. Last one. This one's the railway service, number 32. Told her suction trouble. They can't meet the others. Some other books are missing. Mavis and another. Mavis is a diesel engine belonging to the Falkland Cargo Company. She's in charge of the stolen trucks at the cargo, and when Cooper is busy, although no 12-minute trucks the interminutes are insured. She's allowed to bring a load of chain down to Falkland. She rejoices because the journey gives her the chance to stretch her wheels. Besides, she sometimes spends a door up at the cargo with no one to talk to but the trucks. For most of the way, the lane runs beside a road. Mavis is always very careful especially if the policeman Thomas wants an argument with a policeman. A road crosses the neighborhood, and though there are warning signs, some of the cars and lovers often come round the corner much too fast. They make nervous. At the accident one day, Mrs. Draper often says as they pass the place, and she feels sure he was right. One day, Mavis was late. The trucks had been in all the wrong places, and she had to waste time sorting them out. As she came down the lane, she felt himself against her. "Stop pushing!" she cried. He knelt the crossing, and Mavis saw the robber coming towards him. "He'll stop me! He sees us!" she thought. But she couldn't prove that the driver of the robber was not on the island. The last thing he expected to see was a chain. Much too fast, the robber approached the corner, and it was too late when the driver realized it was sharper than he expected. He swerved, and at that moment he saw Mavis halfway across the road. He braked and swung. He braked hard and swung the steering wheel. But it was too late. The robber's front bumper just got caught in Mavis's handkerchief. The robber left the road and skidded into the ditch. With a loud crash, it fell onto its side. Mavis, who had already stopped, watched in horror. "Ouch!" she screamed. "That hurt!" "It doesn't move," she cried in alarm. The driver laughed and jumped down. "No one's blaming you," he said. "But hey, the robber driver's all right." The robber's right-hand door was deep in the ditch, but no figure could be seen struggling to climb out at the other side. Mavis's driver turned. "Is it a chain?" the man demanded. "Yes, it is," laughed Mavis's driver. "You must be new here, not have seen us before." Mavis's front was bent, but she wasn't badly hurt. Her owner sent her to the mending and asked the Fed controller if he could borrow October while she was away. "What about the touchdown house, sir?" October asked anxiously. The Fed controller nodded. "If it will mean more work for your purser," he said. "October said some making the owner engine or can go up there. You remember what happened to Thomas, so?" And with that, they had to be content. October's sister's holiday. The Fed controller first met October and Henrietta a long time ago when he was on holiday in East Anglia. Later, when the name was closed, the head controller heard about it and brought them to Soto. The father, Tobit, worked at a harbour with several of his brothers. The harbour had been busier and the engines were kept bustling about. But Tobit, oh no, never had a chance to exercise his pistons properly until he had his own end to run on. Oh, it's like when you're working, some others won't get soft hands. Working on some leaking. One day, Poker was resting alone in the shed at Farquhar. That morning, it had Percy had been talking about the harbour at Medford. Poker remembered the old days when he worked at a harbour too. And so, oh no, that doesn't make it different, he thought. Backwards and forwards all day long between the harbour and the big station, with never been a chance of a holiday. Cool, huh? No exercise. But he did go to the station once, he remembered. Well, all the way away. His Jacob and Freeman had been so excited when they came to work one day. We've been promised a trip to the Sicily, he said. What do you mean? Asked Toby. As a Sicily village now, explained the Jacob. Well, they have a festival each year. Lots of people come to it, but one of the organizers thinks it would be good to the display of engines at the station as an extra attraction, and Rob Cooper ought to be one of them. Cooper went to the station at the big, Cooper went to the shed at the big station. He was given no paint and no bell, and his brass work was polished until his driver could see himself in it. Your present not so smart for that, he said. He never didn't recognize you. It's a time for the junction, where the branch name told the village began. As they lived, a chain came in from the branch name. The engine is longer than Cooper, but he was dirty. His rods clanged, and steam leaked from everywhere. The engine, said Cooper. Can they promise next chain to the Sicily, please? The station master keyed, so Cooper was covered in front. Festival time is the best time of the year, the upper engine said. Lots of extra trains and visitors. I expect you'll be able to stand on the long-headed shading. The sun meets the Sicily station, where the station master came to meet them. He was supposed to sit over. He stared, frowned, and went away, shaking his head. Next day, Cooper was excited. He woke early and saw the ships sparkling in the distance. Great birds wheeled and smoked overhead, making their yawning noises. I wonder what they are, thought Tooper. I must ask my David because but his craw raised, looking glum. It's all off, Tooper, said his David, shortly. They said there's nowhere for you to stand. But what's wrong with Wallaby? Well, Tooper, you're not in that bothers me, huh? It's just an exclusive record, said Tooper's David, rubbing his voice. The real trouble is, you said, you're too smart, Tooper. Never think lost with a box there. Just in the dog bend. Tooper jumped. Wake up, Tooper, snarled his David. Time to get back to work. Tooper said. She moved away from the shed. Well, they did get Tooper said, he murmured, even if it wasn't for long. But I think that the controller would have made all that festival business much better. Boss told. A few days later, Percy was something in the yard with Farquhar. When the station master came up, "Leave post trucks, Percy," he said. "There's an emergency down at the harbour. The pet controller wants you to go and sort it out straight away." "But Tooper can't," began Percy. "Never mind that," the station master said. "The pet controller needs you double quick. Leave us to have it out with something." He had a way to make the arrangements. Boston was a barge used for carrying stone. He was a disagreeable barge. Nothing was ever laid for him, and he grumbled unceasingly. Such grumble too that they went to pitch on Boston. Come on, Boston shouted Roger one morning. "We're not so trucks where you're so big. How can they be loaded if your daughter about it there, eh?" "There's no engine, and we can only go where we're bought," retorted the truck's crossly. "You're up in the wrong place, not us." They argued for some time, but it made no difference. Boston was in the wrong place, and he was not sure to leave until the next day. But he wasn't going to let a little thing that had stopped him complaining. When Percy arrived, Boston was sulking as the trucks were annoying him. "Boston is the Boston," he said. "Please put us into the city so that we can go to him and get rid of him as soon as possible." "Then trucks, I'll see what he can do." The main troops down Talbot Harbour. Percy pulled the trucks a little way up the hill, curved the punch. As he stopped, one of the truck's brakes slipped on. When Percy began to push, the truck started with a jerk, and a coupling broke. Foremost trucks. Percy, with the stone, gave it speed. "Help They wailed. A sense of business here to stop him, but only broke his pole. The truck swept on along a curve straight towards Boston, unexpecting at the end. Boston had a letter in the central top, but he couldn't say. But he could say nothing. The first he knew of anything wrong was when 4 loaded stone trucks shot one by one off the end of the curb to bury themselves in his hole. Exclaimed, but anything else was lost in the gurgle as the trucks burst a hole in his hole, and water began to pour in. Boston experienced an awful sinking feeling. Save me, he sputtered, I'm drowning. Boston didn't drown. His chance would hurt him. The tide was out, so he did not go right under the water. The truck's weapon set at losing some of the fins, but weren't so bothered by Boston. Nothing but a nuisance he is, they should talk each other, always barging in and moaning about nothing, not being loaded as fast enough. They snickered. This time he got his load faster than he bargained for. Serves him right if you ask us. Percy was kept busy for some time afterwards, cleaning up the mess. When the remains of the trucks had been lifted out of the water, he took them to the scrapyard. Well, workmen rescued what stone they caught. As for Boston, and everything else had been cleared. His remains are towed to the their beach, where they could do no harm. No children came in him. Among the wreckage, if Boston is still grumbling that she expected the children just take no notice. Turbot takes the road. Well, Percy was away. Turbot had done all the shunting in the yard. Adaptable, he posted. That's what my owner says. And go anywhere. Do anything else, that's no. Not take my fish. Inspect your rails, open your outlook, like me. Oh, said Percy. Me? Plow the field. I prefer to stay on the rails, said Carol. Steam engines did plow once upon a time, Turbot's chuckled, on the roads. The engines remembered taking a traction engine, and heard Tom admit that Turbot's was it. The first to me was took a long time, took longer than expected, and Turbot became used to trundling off to the cracker each morning. Because of Turbot's small water tank, his Jacob and Feynman arranged with the carbon military that they should be loaded trucks down to Falkland at lunchtime instead of later in the day. It saved time too, for Turbot and waterways have needed and next to journey to Philly's water tank. This way delivered the trucks and got water in one visit. Time passed, and the weather became colder, with hard frost striking and night. Hidden water October, his hair kept him nice and warm, and he puffed her per tall and full, arranging the trucks, taking them down to the harbour and bringing back empty ones. One night, it was particularly cold, the ground so solid, and even Tober felt shiver. He shivered as he left the shirt and set off, mid engine across the lane towards the harbour. When the ground freezes, it swells, and at the road crossing where Mavis had an accident, the frosted frozen earth in the ruts beside the rails, so much of Tober's wheels beneath the clean off the lane track. There was a crunchy noise, a rumbling, and Tober began to shudder. "Where?" screamed he was horrified. "What's happening?" The lane curves away towards the harbour, but Tober with no rails to guide his wheels round simply went straight on. Tober was not broken fast. "Oh, that Tober," his Davis said once, and popped on the brakes as hard as he dared. Shaking her, Tober came to a stop with all 6 wheels firmly on the roadway. "Oh, dear," he said, looking at the glass birch in front of him. "Now what?" His father jumped down. "No problem," he said. "With care, we can lift them back on the rails in no time." "It don't say harm," said Tober sharply. With the bit of feeling, the David Clifford reversed Tober along the ruts his wheels had just made. At last, with a thud and a jolt, Tober felt the rails safely beneath his wheels. Once more, he heaved a sigh of relief. "Well done, Tober," said the sailor. "Now I'll spit a few hot ashes from your fare, and on there so that it doesn't happen again. Then we can get safely up to the harbour, and no one will get in the way." But they reckoned it an effective children. When Mavis was home after being mended, he came to see the engines. "What's this here, Tober?" he asked. "Change the friction engine, my lord." Tober blushed. But the head controller wasn't cross. Tober told him about turbines. The head controller laughed. "If ever you're," he said, "this of neither roads to what they were made for. You'll stay on the rails. You'll find them much more comfortable." Tober determined to his quick talker. He hung up.